Bushwick Brooklyn. It's one of the lowest income communities in New York City, and a 2006 census found 79% of families living below the poverty line, while 30% earn less than $15,000 per year. There's a desperate need for affordable housing in neighborhoods like this. Instead, low-rise buildings filled with renters on a tight budget fill these blocks, many of them susceptible to rising prices that come with gentrification. But the Urban Homesteading Assistance Board is changing that. UHAB has made a name for itself over the years as the city's largest developer of permanently affordable housing. But they've come to play another role, when needed, thanks to the flexibility and strength of their self-help model of cooperative ownership. Here's the story of one program and 109 saved units that are still affordable thanks to UHAB's work. In the 1990s, speculating con artists widely exploited a government program meant to improve low-income neighborhoods by enabling homeownership. It left thousands of potentially homeless tenants without any management. During the scams of the program, called 203K, one victimized tenant said she learned not to trust any outsiders. Sharon Masa, who was renting in one of these buildings at the time, describes what it was like.
Different managements. Every year there was a different management. They would collect money, change our rent amounts, and they would just disappear. Every time we came to look, there was a different management until 203K program came about, and they stepped in. They got one man.
But even after the government halted the flipping scams, the buildings continued to decay. UHAB came to the aid of tenant organizers who were looking for a way out.
It's fabulous. I mean, it's a major change compared to renting. I mean, especially in your own community, this is something that nobody would expect. But I am so happy to it because there was other buildings in the program, and unfortunately, they didn't make it. They ended up somewhere else, and we got fortunate enough. But we stick together. We do our meetings with the help of UHAB and our training.
To buildings in distress, UHAB has been a lifeboat. At times when no city or government agency possibly can, UHAB has stepped in and permitted residents to become active decision makers in their own destiny.
Oh, UHAB was great because as far as them, there was a lot of information that we couldn't find out what we could do legally, and they gave us a list of directors, and we had so many different people we could speak to. We could trust in someone that wasn't trying to swindle us out of moving out or saying, look, it's not going to happen, so.
At a time when the country, including New York City, faces yet another collapse in housing, it is more important than ever to help support UHAB's work. By continuing to rehabilitate endangered housing and keep ownership units affordable in perpetuity, we keep one more working family secure in their neighborhood, no matter what the stock market might bring. Please give generously to UHAB's continuing efforts to create and support affordable cooperative housing citywide. Visit our website at www.uhab.org or send a check to this address: UHAB, 120 Wall Street, 20th floor, New York, New York, 10005.